So friends, welcome back. Today I am here with another edition of the text editors. So today we will cover TextPad, which is also a very well-known and quite widely used text editor for Windows. So first let's go to the download link. So we can download TextPad from https://textpad.com/download. So let's open this one. Okay, so here we get different options for downloading. We have got the latest one, the TextPad 9 Plus, which can run on Windows 10, 11, and on Windows Server 2016 to 2022. Then we have the TextPad 8, which we can use for 32-bit and 64-bit editions of Windows 7, 8.1, 10, and 11. And if you are using enterprise level systems, then you can opt for server 2008 to 2022. So as of now, the system I am having it having Windows, the below Windows 10 version. I plan to move to Windows 11 in the forthcoming future. No fixed date as yet, but as of now, since the best option, in fact, the option available for me would be the TextPad 8 Plus. So if you can see on this screen, we have got option TextPad 9, 8.17.1, and there is also Wild Edit 2.4, which I think it is another option for text editing, but I haven't explored it. Maybe for some time in future, maybe I can explore this one as well. So as of now, I will be clicking on TextPad 8.17.1 and let's see how things proceed. So I have clicked it here. Here, this shows that the latest edition was upgraded on September 17, 2023, and the installation is available in English, French, Deutsche, that is the German language, then for Italian, the Dutch language, Netherlands, Espanol, which is Spanish, Portuguese, Polish, and I think Chinese, and this I think could be the Japanese one. And then there are options for 32-bit as well as for 64-bit one. Since my system is 64-bit, so I would go for the 64-bit option. Let me click here. Okay, so they have got a validation check here. So we have to type all the words without using the vowel. So let me do it. So it would be W R S Z W, and then let me click on verify. Okay, so here it has downloaded a zip file which is txpang817164.zip. So the 8171 stands for the version and 64 is the for the 64-bit. Let me go to this folder. So here it has got downloaded to a folder within the D drive. So it is because I have customized the download folders, but maybe in your case it could directly go to the downloads folder, or if you have set another folder for the download, then you can get it here. Next step would be to unzip this file. I will use the 7-zip one, but you can use WinZip or any other unzip tool that you have. So I will just click it here, and then I will go to 7-zip, and then I will go to extract here option. So it has extracted a setup file, setup.exe. Now we right click on this file and choose the option run as administrator. Okay, so now it's saying it's the program name is TextPad installer and it's from Helios Software Solutions Limited. And you can see other details here also. If you want a finer detail about the publisher certificate, you can click here. Yet as of now, I do not need to look into that. So I will just click on yes. So installation has started. Okay, so it's giving the standard instructions. I will click on next. Here are the license terms, so you can go through them and for different license conditions and disclaimer and other terms. And I will click on accept the terms, then click on next. Okay, so here it's asking for username. If you have some other username, you can type that. So suppose this was the username. It's just a dummy name, not a real one, but you can provide the valid name. I will click on next. Okay, so here it's asking for the location where to download, where to install the program, and you can also customize it, or if you want, you can point it to the default location. Like here, it's pointing to C program files, but I prefer to download it to customized location. So I will click on change, and then I will go to D drive. There I have got a folder named programs, and then I will give it a name. Text 8171_64. It's optional. Like I prefer to give a version number and whatever 64-bit or 32-bit, so as to identify it easily in certain cases if I want to do some certain kind of customization or keep a log of it. But you can just keep the default name, and then I will click on OK, and let me click on next. So the installation has started. So the installation wizard has completed. Now I need to click on finish, and here either we just click on finish, or otherwise we can also launch the program. So I will click on launch the program, and I will click on finish. So here we go. Okay, it's the standard help message, and there are the tips that we get on startup. So if you want to go through these tips, you can just click on them one by one. So suppose if I click on the next tip, Okay, so they are saying that you can have spelling checkers from our website, and oh, this is quite interesting. You can create classes of documents based on their file extensions, and it's in customization based on the classes. And we can customize the color scheme for each document class. This feature is, I think, something that stands out because in my previous text editor video, it was about Notepad++. So there I didn't find the feature, even though maybe there could have been a way to find that. But this seems to be one of the features that TextPad is emphasizing. So we can have other tips also, and there is an option of showing tips on startup, which means it's optional. If you do not want these tips and want to carry on with your routine work, so you can uncheck this one. So let me do it, and I will just click on close. And I think you can go on help and tip of the day options here. So this is the interface of TextPad. The standard menu: file, edit, search, view, tools, macros, configure, window help, and then there are the icons, standard icons. You can explore them one by one. So let me try out a few things. And a standout feature which I see here is that it has an in the left pane you can see an explorer window. So here you can see the different folders that we access on the laptop or the PC. They are coming here. So we have the root folder, then the CD, whatever drive that we have, and it's showing the different folders as well. And even if there is a network drive, then you can just check that there are some other folder locations that are coming. So let me try to try to open an existing file. So I will have to double click it. Okay, so this file has been opened here. I can do different things with it. Let's see what options we have, and if you want to create a new file, of course you can click on the new icon. Okay, so here we go, and let me just see. If suppose this I want to change it to all caps, then you can go to edit, then you can change the case. So there are different capitalized sentence. Let's see what sentence case means. Okay, so it has capitalized R, which is the beginning. And let's see what from this feature. If we want to completely converts to uppercase, and if we right click, then also we get the option of change case. And let me go to capitalize. Okay, so the first letters of both are capitalized. Then here you can see it's just randomly written, and maybe some of the words are not spelled out correctly. So we go to tools and we go to spelling. So convert is okay. You can, and then spelling we can autocorrect, and even this word. So let's check its spelling by right click also. Not giving anything. Oh, I think it's anyways, we have to explore a bit more. Then interestingly, this editor gives an option for alignment, left, center, right, justify, which we normally see in word processing documents like MS Word. So let's see how it works. Let's type another text for alignment. Let me select it, and I think we can see where all we get these options. We get in edit, we get align option, and apart from this, we also have the standard cut, copy, paste, and increasing indent and reducing indent. So it's kind of uh, a text editor which gives formatting, uh, some basic formatting features of Word documents as well. So if you have to write down something quickly and then you have to maybe copy it to a Word document for further processing or making a complete document which you want to share with your audience, maybe your teams, your managers, or your clients, then you can choose this one. So I think if we compare Notepad++ and TextPad, so TextPad seems to score on this count, even though I think since I'm more familiar with Notepad++, so some of the features I'm more familiar with, I can say that those are uh, better in certain ways, but at the alignment and the word processing like features that TextPad provides is a plus and something that can be quite a good option. So let me come back to the alignment. I will click on left. I think left is the standard alignment, and then let me try other options. So if I go to center, see it has moved to a center of the marking, and if we go for other options, right? Okay, so you can see the text has moved further right, and here if I you can justify. So I think something that we need to check more upon. It's not what I expected. I had expected maybe center or left alignment. Anyway, so you can explore these options. And here, if you do not want to see the Explorer, you can just click on the close button here. And then there are other features, like suppose we want to increase the indent. You can click here, and then the other options for finding something. The standard find next, control F, find we can use F5, replace next, go to. Control G is I think a standard keyboard shortcut. Then we can do a configuration. We have the word wrap option. So let me just select it. Okay. Now my word wrap is off. So I will just go here and click on word wrap. I think I will have to type in. Now let me see if it works. Okay. So sorry. I think the word wrap was on. Now I've switched it off. I will switch it back. You can see it has scrolled down. So when it came to the end of line marker, it moved the other text to the below line. And I will just remove this scrambled text. Let's see some other options. Here are the preferences. So you can choose customize to your own convenience. The spellings, macros, language. If you want to use some other language, then these are the keyboard option folders. You can I think maybe customize the where you want to keep the standard backup and other options. Associated file if you want to associate some other extension file. Editor, there are some certain options. Then file You can you have an option of keeping files locked while editing them, and so on. Quite a lot of options, I think. And if you want to have full path names on document selector, you can come here. And if you want to have automatically save feature for every n minutes, you can configure here. Okay, so it has been going on since last uh, quite many minutes. I think as you work on the different aspects of TextPad, you can explore more options. So I will be ending this video here. I hope you will find it useful, and if you have any observations or any comments, you can just share them in the comment box. Have a nice time and enjoy your time. Bye, and let's meet for some other useful technical videos in the future. Bye bye.